What's up, El Segundo? I'm Natasha Gascon, and guess where we are today? That's right, we're back at the El Segundo Art Walk, the annual event that activates our city with art. There's a lot of cool new things to see, hear, taste, and do today, so let's go see what's up. The El Segundo Art Walk returns to the city for another successful year, bringing all sorts of fun art and amazing artists to downtown and the Smoky Hollow district.
I think this year's Art Walk, it just continues to grow. We try to add something new and exciting every year. It's something that we try to push the limits a little bit, and we continue to grow the event.
Yes, so there's all sorts of artists. We have all sorts of artists with different media. We've got folks with jewelry, we've got painters, we've got sculptures. It's really a variety of everything, everything that anybody could be interested in. We've got, very young artists. We've got all the way to very, very experienced artists. So it's a fantastic variety, and there's just something for everybody. I think it's very interesting and keeps everybody excited about art.
The Art Walk is a collaboration between local El Segundo businesses, private sponsorships, and the city of El Segundo, who was very involved this year. Kicking off the Art Walk with an intimate concert at the library, where musicians spoke about their creative process and played some of their best tunes to a captivated audience.
First, we'll have Carrie Ann Marshall, who is the co-chairman and COO of Warner Chapel Music, so that's a huge thing. She's going to be talking about how she places songs in music and TV and film. And then we're going to have 4 singer-songwriters, Evie Sands, who has been doing this since the 60s, and Rob Bonfilio, who is also the music director of Wilson Phillips, plus being a solo artist, and 2 local people, Paula Fong, she's a singer-songwriter and has performed locally, and Sean Lane is a blues guy, and he's been around forever. This is a nice, different genres. We've got blues, we've got pop, rock and roll, pop, just every kind that you can think of, and then also somebody who's going to be talking about the other side of it, the industry side, with Carrie Ann Marshall.
The Art Walk itself was full of live music, with 2 main stages hosting 6 bands, and other music makers sprinkled throughout the city.
Well, we feel like art is an expression, so whether it's on a canvas or whether it's on a stage, we feel that, our art is obviously, it's musical, but it goes just along with all the artists that are doing sculptures here and the painting. It all goes hand in hand. It's a blank canvas, and we're creating colors on stage for people to hear and enjoy. So we feel like it goes hand in hand very, very well. Yeah.
This is a great community of artists in general, and musicians are artists just like we have these great visual artists behind us, and for everybody to come together and support each other and lean on each other and raise each other up. It's not an easy life to be an artist, so I think if everybody can be a part of it and everybody can support each other, that's the best thing we can do, and bring joy and happiness to everybody around.
The Art Walk is known for its striking displays of visual art, and this year did not disappoint, with over 100 amazing and inspiring artists who had many unique art pieces to show and sell.
Oh, anything art is going to get me out. I'm an art therapist, so we're always looking for inspiration. There is a woman who has all kinds of artwork based on close-ups of different kinds of bugs, tarantulas and centipedes and all kinds of things, and she even brought her pet tarantula with her. So I highly recommend checking that out.
I used to live in Venice, so Venice had this real strong sense of community, and all the locals would come out to support it. So I think El Segundo's got a similar vibe. I think it's good that they're doing things like this. It's kind of a similar thing, just kind of get all the locals out and then bring some people that aren't from here in, and they can kind of, check it out and see what's going on here.
I am an artist. This is my son, Owen.
Hi.
And we're here sharing my artwork. I am a breast cancer survivor, and my artwork is about when life gave me lemons, and that is what this series is about. That is the way I can express myself, and through this journey, I was really able to just translate it through paint. And it was really a story that we should all be able to share. Every story matters. And so the breast cancer story, that is my story.
I mean, for kids, it sometimes sparks people's like little kids' imaginations, and then they may want to become artists when they grow up, or like creative designers, or just follow in the path of the artist.
Speaking of young ones, the City of El Segundo's Rec and Park Department also was on hand to inspire the next generation of artists, hosting hands-on art classes at their booth on Richmond Street.
So here we're doing a youth activation. We're doing arts and crafts with the kids, and it's been really, really fun. It's been great engaging the kids, getting them really excited with that hands-on experience with the art walk. They've been seeing paintings all day, so it's really great to get their hands in that paint and really start painting themselves. It's been really great and really inspiring to see them work. And we're having a lot of fun, and it's really great to interact with the community and get these kids really excited at a young age about their confidence in art.
One doesn't think the city itself could inspire works of art, but the El Segundo Library shows us just that, with an exhibition of beautiful oil paintings of local city landmarks by artist Curtis Green.
The library had asked if I could show some work, which it started with like, let me find some pieces, and put them up, and then maybe one painting we could do of El Segundo itself, which turned into a lot of suggestions of like where I could go to do spotlight some of the sort of the key features of the city, and then in that reconnaissance of trying to look at all those different spaces, it occurred to me, it's like, well, maybe we should do an entire show just of El Segundo, and so that's what happened.
The centerpiece of his exhibition is a painting of the Urho Sari Swim Stadium, also known as the Plunge. It has a special role in this year's Art Walk. 30 high-quality prints of the painting are being sold to Art Walk patrons, with a portion of the proceeds going to the Plunge Capital campaign in support of updating this historical landmark in El Segundo. The Art Walk may only happen once a year, but the City of El Segundo wants art lovers to experience art all year long through the Cultural Development Program. Art Walk participants were treated to open-air tours of the city's art collection, with local guides offering fascinating insights into how the city's art collection came to be, their inspiration behind them, and their cultural significance to the community.
So this is something we've added this year. So we actually have an open air trolley that we've rented, and we're going to be taking, it's about an hour, the tour, and we're going to be taking folks around the city and introducing them to the different art that's throughout the community, telling a little bit about the art and the artists, and just so people know. I mean, a lot of people don't know all of the art that's really here in town, so this is an opportunity for them to get to see that up close. So it's something really cool we're excited about this year.
These pieces are on display year-round, inspiring residents and visitors to the city any day of the year. Well, there you have it, folks. Obviously, as you can see, this year's Art Walk was another smashing success, and we can't wait to see what cool new things they have in store for us next year. For El Segundo Media, I'm Natasha Gascon.